So I can choose some words.
You are funny.
I'm funny. Am I not? What's going down? Welcome to another video. This video going back to the train tunnel in Rochdale. This just have a little look around. Obviously I've been at the night. Had some great experiences from what happened last time, so just going to go down and check some pictures for Google, make a quick video, look back at some footage of what happened in the tunnel, try and find some history of you know, when the trains ran, etc, etc, you know. So this is Joy Street. I'll show you around anyway. My name's Basil anyway, just so you remember. What? Thanks for that. You turn the lights off.
Coming to get me.
Is it? Fucking morning then. Might just bring the echo. The lights have gone off as well. I didn't notice that because I was like looking up at the moons. So, like I said, it's Joy Street there. You can see the old train wall which goes down there, which is, like I said in the other video, part of Cycle Track 661. I used to Cycle Track 6. So Cycle Track 6 is in Bury. I got mixed up with that one. Track 92, sorry, as well. It's been named a couple of times. I'm not quite sure why they keep changing the name. So the obviously you can see the railway went down there at one point, straight down there. So there's like when whatever it was, it must have been some kind of viaduct as it elevated. You can still see the concrete like stanchions in the bridge at Red Lane on Red Lane. There's that concrete stanchion still there, and then I think there was a station further down. I forget what it was called now. And this is what I want to point out here. Obviously the old black rock wall from obviously when the trains came through, really important at one point for Rochdale. So this is my picture gallery from the last outing that I was here. This obviously goes to show some really good stuff. There's a shadow here that is not in this video, what you're about to see, and I don't recall seeing it actually when I was there. And I believe this is what was talking to me through my devices, this light, so to speak. There's some kind of residue as well around the light, so to speak. There's more than one picture with it as well. I'll show you that in these pictures. So whatever this is, it has intelligence and it can manifest when it wants to and can generate its own light. This is a lot easier to see on cameras and not in real time because it's that quick. There's another capture here to the left hand side, but obviously I didn't know I captured it. But obviously I captured it by accident just by taking photos, like random photos, which are always a good idea because you always get results. You know, I'll show you another one now, which is quite interesting. This one here, the residue there that you can see, or what it looks like residue, obviously, but it's not. And I'm not quite sure what that is, to be honest. It might be that in motion, the light that we've seen before, but it's not as bright as the other one. So it might be a bug, it might not be. I'm not quite sure with that one, but it's still an interesting capture nonetheless. And the last one here, I mean, this is just mega. This is as clear as day. Look at that. It almost looks like it has wings. Whatever that is, it has intelligence and knows how to communicate through devices. But it's almost like invisible, you can't really see it. And I only believe magnetism can really detect it. And obviously, like I mentioned there with the wings, it might be just off the light, the way the light's coming off the specific capture, and it looks like it's got wings, but it's hard to tell, to be honest. And I'll just show you one more with nothing actually in. That's just nothing. There's nothing in that picture, so you don't obviously get pictures or 100% capture rate if that makes sense. Sometimes we just get normal pictures. But this is my camera, more or less my camera footage, and another unknown picture there. So where I'm walking now, there would have been trains that ran from Turner Asbestos Factory and Healydale, or Healy Hall, we know it as, which supplied ammunition during the war, and it was a great way to move the ammunitions around. Anyway, the tunnel, trying to set a narrative now really. So the tunnel really is the only train tunnel that I can find in Rochdale that's, well, it's like abandoned, if you like, or it's disused now. But this, like I said, was a great experience that I had. It's not the first time I've been here. So the first time I think I did an Instagram live, and I mentioned in the last video I was getting through to like a sailor called Dennis. And then the second time I came, I weren't in this spot, but I was somewhere else. And then it was Dennis, and then the motion thing went off on Ghost Tube, and then cut the file, so I couldn't really, you just have to take my word for it really. So I just want to show you around in the day really, because at night time you can't see everything. So I've done the reverse order this time. I usually do a day video, then do a night video. But like I say, I've been here before. I think it was last year actually. Last year I was here doing this location. So more or less, should be a quick video really. It shouldn't be a long video by any means. I'll try and keep it short and show you the tunnel for what it is. Now I want to tell you something now. This is a great walk if you're doing a ghost walk, especially if you're coming back, yeah, and it's night time. It really, like, you were walking down a track for a bit and then you hit the tunnel, and it's just at night time. It's, you know, it's great to be honest, because it's a bit spooky. So also the woman that hung herself, I'll talk to you more about that then when we get there. It was on the other side. I was getting hits of someone that took the life really, so I'm assuming that she hung herself off the bridge. Obviously the orbs as well. There's no street lights around here, so I know that them orbs were, because I thought they were street lights at first, the big massive ones that were in the video. So that's all I've really got to natter about really, and it's different in the daytime. It's like I said, it's a nice walk in the day, and we'll just try and capture just a little daytime video really, information video. Like I said, we'll just talk a little bit about the trains, see if we can get some recordings or whatever, quick recordings. See, I'm not expecting anything really in the daytime. I mean, you might get some Vox sounds or whatever, but this will be my last visit here, so there shouldn't really be any point in me coming back unless someone wants to come. Or something, you know, I come with someone and show them whatever, because it's quite a good area this. And this is what Rochdale holds, is so much history. And it needs documenting sometimes, I think. There's places all over Rochdale that I think a lot of people forget about, and a lot of people don't realise, like, the places, the story that they once had. And usually they're not relevant anymore because, you know, it's modern day stuff now, so... Anyway, the tunnel's not far. So if you like daytime walks, it's not hard to find out about this location, as many people have walked it, but I don't think anyone's done like the night walk, but you know, everyone usually does a day walk. But I might look at doing something like this soon, where it's obviously 10.6 miles, it's a long way, but that would be one epic ghost walk at night time. I mean, it'd probably take you all night to do it. But equally, this area is well worth it. I've been up and down this track at different points, from Rochdale all the way to Newchurch Twin Tunnel. Obviously, you can just see the reviews here. The walk is absolutely fantastic in the day. There's just so much to see, and it's so underrated if you ask me. But you know, like I say, it's not hard to find out about this area, especially in the daytime. But I'll try and dig more about the train station in Bacup, because it's all part of one line really, and this is, you can just read it there, what it obviously says. So although this is nothing to do with Rochdale, it's all attached to one line, and this is obviously where the trains would have come from and gone to. It's like more or less the start of the destination or the end of the destination. So these are some pictures obviously that I just screen recorded so I can show you what it once looked like, and now you can research it more if you're into what, you know, if you're into this kind of stuff, if you're into old trains and where they went, stuff like that. But obviously when I looked at this, I was like, imagine that for a ghost walk. It's a big ghost walk, that 10.6 miles, but you know, obviously you'd have to manage it right and go on different nights and stuff. But I think this area obviously is probably one of the best areas for for activity from the past, especially if you're into trains and history like I am. And there's obviously so much energy still with caught in the past, and my equipment obviously is usually pretty good and can usually pick it out. But obviously this is all the information if you're into this kind of stuff like I am. So this obviously goes on to tell you about Bacup Railway Station, which would have been the start or the finish, like I mentioned. Would have been the start of the train's journey or the end, really, I would have thought. And it goes to show here like the stops really as it went on the way to Bacup. And this goes to show obviously more about East Lancashire Railway Line and the history, and obviously the routes. The information on this is easily on the internet, and you can research more if this is what you're into, like I am. But either way, this is just a great location in Rochdale. It goes to show what it's linked to really, in its history and its heritage. But yeah, it's absolutely fantastic for me, this kind of stuff. But no doubt we'll get back into the video in a minute. But I'm just trying to show you what I'm researching so you can see what I'm going for. So the tunnel's in front of me. Like, you can't see it just yet, but it's just back there somewhere as we get a bit closer. Yeah, this obviously the train tunnels hold a lot. Oh, I'm trying to put the camera right. The train tunnels hold a lot of energy from the past, and that's why I like them so much. Anything to do with trains, yeah, like old train tracks, is great for me. It's just part of Rochdale's history that doesn't really get much coverage, if you get me. And there looks to be a massive puddle there, and there is as well. Oh, well, look at that. I don't think I'll be able to get in obviously, but we're going to have to, I might have to get the life raft out here. Because it's absolutely bogged out. We said, look. Oh, it's the cement actually. It all looked like it'd been flooded there, but obviously not. I forgot about the cement that they laid down. So to bring my torch actually, but I don't think I'm going to need it. So this is quite, when you come here at night, honestly it does just take you back a little bit. Oh, there is quite a bit of rain, quite a bit of water, sorry, rainwater. I'll just show you around here. So I think it's about 7:45 in the morning now. So there is something I want to point out. Is that wall there? That's a crash helmet, bike helmet there. That wall there. You'd mistake that for a platform, but it's not. Because the train didn't stop here. Look at that beauty. It's about 50 yard this tunnel, and it's absolutely full of water. So it's a good job I've got my boots on. Right, I've done. So I saved that one now. What else? What about your husband? Did you have a husband? You did? Right, that's a reaction. Wood. So, is that what he's into? Wood. So that was a reaction then. That was a cat ball, yeah, and a word at the same time. That's what you want, yeah. You want double action like that. Well, this device is reacting when the cat ball's doing it. Normal. What's wrong with magnetism? See whatever happens. I don't think anything's going to come out, to be honest. How deep is it? Oh, that's deep, that. Oh dear. Oh no. That definitely is Get your wet socks, tackle that. Now I can feel it coming through my boots already, so I'm going to brave it and go all the way in. Let's get some good pictures and stuff. Right, let's brave the water and get through. It's obviously come through deep. Oh dear me, that's sucked right through all my socks are wet now. Definitely socks wet now. Who's in this frequency? Nobody. That's mad, isn't it? That little M there. I didn't see that last time. There was like a dark shadow on the wall as well. Last time. I don't know what that is. So I must have set up round about here somewhere. I don't remember that brick, by the way. Oh, it's like there's bricks missing there. So I'm like sat here, yeah, and then there's like that sign there, meet his murder. And what was interesting was getting something like round here. You can see that obviously has been pushed up. And I think this is where the mum must have hung herself up here, and that's what my equipment was telling me. Oh, it was something of that nature. Right, let's try some ghost tube and see what that does. I've just realised how old them fucking bricks are, man. You can't see them obviously, but they're just further up. What do you want to say? You can say whatever you want. So last time I was just getting magnetism constantly. I don't think I've had one magnet ping yet. Obviously it's different, isn't it? When it's daytime. It doesn't really... The locations don't really have the same feel as, you know, when it's night time. Especially when you're all alone, but this location was great, obviously, to come at 3 AM when it's all quiet. There's no cars passing by, and you know, you've got plenty of time to do what you need to. You're not going to get disturbed by anyone because, you know, no one's going to be walking up and down here at 3 AM, I don't think. I just noticed that lever there as well in the, I don't know if you can see it. That lever there was obviously must have been meant for something, and it's great how they kept this tunnel open. I don't know if this was always the case, but it's crazy to think trains, you know, ran through here. It looks like a single track train. Obviously, I've been to other ones as well. The twin tunnels of Bear Cup that has 2 lines, and there's obviously nothing coming through the tube, which is good. Why is he here? Obviously I just thought I'd come back. Come back to speak to you. See if you want to speak again. Obviously you remember me from last time, don't you? Because it was only a couple of days ago. That's not me. That's definitely not me. That can't be me at any point because my shadow is, I can see it. It's off to the left. So at the time I was wondering why I'm getting a capture, but I'm convinced it's my own shadow that's creating this capture. So I obviously kneel down. So my shadow's now to the left, which is creating a different kind of capture. So it's obviously my shadow that's creating this capture. crazy that it just captures right in front of the camera. So at the time, I'm not to know if these captures are genuine or if it's obviously I'm creating these captures. Obviously, when you look back at the footage, you can tell. Here? Can you move to here? Where my hand is, and you can come in front of the camera here. So this equipment is designed really for nights, and this is why, like, dark places, so you don't get captures like this, which is obviously me. Or my shadow, which is creating the captures. So I just step back a little bit just to make sure it might be my shadow making it do that, but I doubt it. Sometimes it's hard trying to understand the genuine capture and the real capture, but the fact is it's the movement's repetitive. But best thing to do is just take my shadow out of the equation whatsoever, and now there's no captures whatsoever. So that's obviously it was me all along creating that capture. Probably my shadow, to be honest. Let's just try and entice a picture. You can draw a picture if you want, if you're in this tunnel. I don't know that that with you on the camera. You can come to this device like you did before, and you can draw another picture. No? Surely you want to draw a picture, yeah? So I'm trying to invite in here for a picture drawing, it doesn't work, so obviously going back to that previous point about the captures. Probably stood in the darkest spot now. I do get a bit of a feel like actually so that someone's behind me, you know. Come on, you can draw a picture if you're here. So you can just tell the difference between day and night, which is pretty cool, to be honest. So you know what, like, when's the best time to come if you're into a spooky video. No?
60.
60. Oh, do you think it's 1960? I've got a device here, the phone, yeah, and you can draw a picture, and maybe you can show us something from 1960. I think this is when the railway was open, actually. Oh, that's a great picture, that. I don't know what that is. What is it? Do you know? So if you don't want to try to draw a picture, yeah. Now what's weird is there was like magnetism, like loads on that night, and there's none tonight.
You are annoying.
I'm annoying, right? That's a good reply, actually. I'll take that. Why's that? 'Cause I keep coming back. You are annoying. I love it. So I won't make this video too long. I just wanted to obviously just come and have a look. Come back in a day, really. Just have a look around. Do you want to come choose some words?
You are funny.
I'm funny. I'm annoying and I'm funny. That's great. So you're the female, aren't you? Is that right? Yeah. So you're still even here in the daytime, aren't you? I think that was a great intelligent response, if you ask me, which is, for me, it kind of took me back when it said that. What's going on over here then? What was trying to point out?
Drip.
Drip. So drip can mean a couple of different things. I believe it's trying to drip feed information, as it's obviously from previous visits. It's like an old wall up there, but that's obviously must have been. I'm not quite sure whether because you've got like the tunnel itself, and then you've got the road. There's like a bit of a gap in between. The top bit there's the road, and then there's like the tunnel. And you know, people drive over this every day. There's dog walkers that come down here and stuff. So, but this is an excellent place to come. I think, you know, obviously that video was excellent. I don't think everyone would agree that it was excellent, but I thought it was true. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, the video what we did was excellent. I thought, thanks to you. St. Thomas. Yeah. Is that you, Thomas? Right name, yeah. Yeah, that was. Just take the light off that, so you can see. Let's just try some more Vox, just out of curiosity. Like, I can hear your voice in this now. Obviously I've got the Vox on, so you can, I'll come in here and you can leave your voice, if you want.
$14.
14.
Well,
I think that might be like train audio or whatever.
yeah.
Yeah, it is. It's crazy how you obviously like to think that trains loaded with asbestos and ammunition would actually come down this way and make their way down into Rochdale. I think they'd obviously end up in Oldham. I would have assumed, looking back at the train line, but it could have gone on in different directions, because when you go up there, there's different ways that you can go. It don't take you straight to Wheeler. It does veer off in different ways.
Delivering.
So I believe Mass is about to jump in front of the camera, and the last time this happened, I'll show you the last time this happened, we're at Stockport Road tunnels. Come on, you can leave your voice if you want. Talk some more.
Criticism.
You was talking about your husband, weren't you? When you said you had a husband. No?
Ayo.
Hey up.
Jeans.
Jeans, yeah. I'm not wearing jeans. Right, so we'll walk through this water back, because realistically I didn't really want to make this a long video. I just wanted to come here and just obviously there's intelligent replies, so you know, a couple of them. So I might as well just walk back through this water. It's more deeper over here. If I walk like this, with my heels up, maybe my feet won't get wet. Like a penguin. Oh no. Oh, they did get wet then. Oh, fuck it. Press through now. Right, so that's the end of the video now. I just tried to end the video, but the file that I was using, guess what?
I'm leaving.
Are you leaving? I'm leaving too as well. It went white, and then I had to. That was like the end of my video, really. So, like I say, I was mentioning in the video, this is a great place of Rochdale that's still here. You know, that once had a great story at one point. As Rochdale had, you know, a great part of the war. I think, you know, obviously using the ammunitions factory, Healy Hall, to distribute the ammunitions and explosives across the country or wherever it was needed, and this part of this rail track would have been a contribution to that. So, you know, we'll have a look at the. I'll put an insert in, and when the trains ran and etc. You know, maybe we'll find the times and stuff like that. Maybe I'll get some pictures of the trains.
Where am I?
Where am I? You in Rochdale. So, like I said, with the trains. We'll see what times they maybe came through. See if I get something up, some kind of pictures what it looked like here once as a train. I'm sure there's a picture somewhere where I could show you as the train comes speeding through here. And yeah, not anymore. Only a ghost train, I think. Well, yeah, there's no more trains running now. So anyway, that's the end of the video. Nice watching, and peace for now.